can join. No, they haven't sent me account yet. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Raman. इसमें नहीं 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 ऑन कर दूं क्या? अगर मैं डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो ऑन करूंगा तो आएगा वो. Yes, now they can hear you.
All right, all right.
Check. Oh, I forgot to update the thumbnail only. I can edit it, I think.
Probably idea what to do today. It's recovered all the way. See, what do you think? It's a continuation or like
Yeah, let's
reversal?
see. Let me get Surya and then.
We do have SMT with YM. See if it wants to continue higher.
You, as expected, like we had a good breakdown while Asian session coming to the daily indices. Mhm.
Let's go, guys.
Slowly.
Hit 200 subs on inverses.
Yeah, yeah, we have 200 subscribers finally.
Yes, sir. Let's go. So whoever watching our stream, please consider liking and subscribing regularly to live streams. You can join our Discord too. Yes, sir.
So, like, I'm looking for these lows yet, but I'm not sure this daily candle is not looking good for me for like shorts further shorts. But we do have this Kraken correlation for now with YM, and we have like another half an hour maybe to close this 4 hour. So depending on how this 4 hour closes, we'll get to know that whether we are having one stage or two stage Kraken correlation at this point. So after that, like we can decide whether we are going bearish or like looking for continuation upside. Because when you look at daily candle, this is not a healthy positive candle to trade on any direction. I would say, like even though for bearish or even though for bullish, because the this move is already like delivered. So like the move of the day is already delivered. That's what I'm feeling in indices. So it's better to wait for another 20 minutes and see how this current 4 hour closes, and then we can decide what to do next.
We do have SMT with YM. Have you seen that?
Yeah, yeah, we have SMT with YM. but I need two stage for reversals, so I'm expecting some
Yep,
kind
yep.
of two stage at this point. So if we are trading continuations, then that's fine. But we are forming high of the day at this point. If if
Yes.
it's bearish, so I need like more confirmation to set high, and then we can trade away from it. We are instead of
We do have
this.
internal like SMT at 1 hour. Have you seen that? 4 hour and 1 hour. I think we got twisted SMT
With ES or YM?
with NQ.
With NQ and ES
Hmm.
or NQ
NQ
and
and ES.
YM.
Yeah. Like NQ and ES, then YM and these two pairs, ES and we don't have any news today, right? Yeah. I need this close proximity like inversion to trade short. I will not trade like actually like I will trade just the 50%. Not quite sure about it. Let's see.
Really set, I think. See, we do have this 1 hour PSP here. So, you could 5 minute changes without delivery and then trade lower till these lows maybe. No, this is a plan for indices. What about gold? Gold, gold, maybe. Nothing much. We are just shopping around in daily time frames. Gold and silver. But if if we set this high with this Kraken correlation with silver, then we might push lower in gold because gold is looking way more weaker than silver. To get these two states, we can try shorts on gold. Or and we so yeah, we already have this one stage, but I think we should look for two stage. This is a plan in gold. What about oil? Let me check comments, guys. Still watching already. Hello, hello guys. Hello. Make sure to subscribe the channel. We already reached 200 and we can reach 500 easily now.
Hey, have you seen this ES? The way it's falling. What do you think?
Yes.
We got this two stage empty.
Mm-hmm.
Even ES. Like this YM and all. I'm
Yes,
expecting
yes.
like hmm?
Yes, yes. We can go through like What about 30 minutes?
Yep. 30 is showing bearishness.
Yeah. Uh,
Yep.
mm, Let's wait for another 2 minutes. At least we should get these 15-minute change in state of delivery.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Anyhow, we are going to trade 10 a.m. open, so we have a lot of time. Let us, align ourselves with higher time frame and then we can take continuation. We have a lot of room to trade below, so no need to worry.
Sure.
NQ is showing like that non-willing to flush lower, like it's struggling to, break down.
Mm. Yep. Yep. Yep.
But ES looks good,
Yes, looks good.
but in lower. Let me see. Can I? They,
If I take this shot, I'll go for 1:2 probably, or else there is no such target to trade.
oh, let me share my screen. I forgot to share it here in Discord. Even gold is looking good. So there is 5 minutes, uh, 1 hour, 1 hour and 5 minute profile. We can see in gold. Yes, but I don't know. Like if we get this gap in gold, then we can try after the retracement. Even yes, we are forming this gap. We get that gap. But if we close this gap on this candle, then there is a problem. Like it itself says that we are not getting proper displacement, and we have to clear it from this for now, at least. So 500 target. Gold and silver. Silver is like struggling a bit, but gold is looking good for shorts. Not oil. Not surprised at all. We are going to. Oh, we already reached 100, 120. I predicted it will reach 100. It's already 120. So here in oil, what do we have? We must suggest bearish reversal candle in daily time frame. I would say. So look at this. Think very little bit slower again in oil. What about 1 hour? 1 hour PST, but not sure, not much confident on all today. Let's see if we can get anything in gold and indices. And 45. Another 15 minutes for 10 minutes. Get this rebalance of inversion and then push over maybe in Q. This is a last line of time which can hold the price here, or else we might again push higher. Okay, 1 minute, 1 hour, another profile here, then Q, 2 minute movie. Yeah, even 3 minutes looks good, but what's the time? Love to trade 10 a.m. open high low plus, but even this is looking good with Tuesday empty above and 5 minute, 1 hour to 5 minute profile. This beautiful tap here instead of this cap. But I think I should, or else if we get a tap back here, we can try. I'm not sure if whether we can to get that tap. Even gold looking good. So we have this 1 hour something. Yeah, we do. This is looking good, but I think I'll be more happy to take it up if we get it on like 10 a.m. open. Maybe. What is this time? Like 9:50.
I took this shot at ES beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I like I like it. Let's see what it does. But I am expecting lower price action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't want to see the close proximity fair value gap to be respected. Push higher. This inversion looks good.
We got that tap in 3 minutes. CIC. Yeah, yes is. Down. I'll wait for 10 a.m. open. Or else I'm looking this in gold. I want this to tap this fair value gap, and then after 10 a.m. open, if I get a changes of delivery, I would try short. So, yeah, even this is looking good. The current 30-minute candle and all the other 1 hour, 2 hour candles are closing right now. So we might get some small retracement here. And then once the
See,
candle,
10 a.m. is your important 4 hour new 4 hour opening candle. So we need to pair drivers like 8:30,
Mhm.
9:30. Then we pair 10 a.m. as well, like three of the drivers. If 8:30 manipulates 9:30 if reversal, then we will be looking for 10 a.m. continuation. It's like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Basically AMD we are pairing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Small changes are available here. For another two more candles in 3 minutes. I don't want this draw to be met. That's a problem again for me. At 10 a.m. But even if I would have taken this entry at this place in like, it is, I would have got the part, but that's a bit risky because it's it's time to close. Like it's time where the high time frame candles are closing, and we might get some retracement. After setting the low, and once the next candle opens, again we might get a higher push to set the high of the candle, and then we might get stopped out in this thing. So I think we are missing some entries, guys, but I don't want to just take blind entries here. I'm going to stick to my plan. 10 a.m. open 9 to close. That's what I'm looking for. That's the only thing I'm going to do. If I don't get entry after 10 a.m., uh, then I would call it a day. Let me upload my YouTube thumbnail. You can see I forgot to upload it. Second tab here. Yeah, we need to have a lot of room down here for Kenyan to trade. And even like silver, silver is kind of looking chalk to me, so I'm not going to go with silver. What about oil? No oil is clear. So just sticking to these two assets today. Indices and gold. Need more uh, need more context here. Not going to. Any trade till 10 open. I want these 5 minute favorable gap here. I want this to be tab, setting a high of 10 a.m. and then we can think of wait, wait, or else any kind of track and correlation with the 10 a.m. high. I don't have anything right now, but let's hope for that. It's 15 minutes. 'Let's wait for 10 a.m. guys. 10 a.m. open. Now starts again. Look at this. Can you didn't close even below this, you know, forming a good change instead of delivering 15 minutes. So that's not a good thing for me. But ES is looking good, but I want this to be tapped because this is not a breakaway gap. As you guys can see here, we didn't get anybody close below this low. So I want this level gap to be tapped. Then I might look for bearish trades here. If I don't get any tap on this level gap, then I'm going to skip it. In gold, as we expected, at least we need to clear these high, this high here. In any asset, like whether it's gold or let's say you are, we clear this high. So for after this here, even if we get reversal from this point, that's fine for me because we cleared this high in gold euro. So that's a Kraken correlation for me there. We aligned ourselves with a continuation with this Kraken correlation with silver. We had a good displacement. We have a gap here, and we haven't got a tap yet, but we got a Kraken correlation with that. So that's good. That looks good to me. Again, now in lower time frame, we need this change in state of delivery to take this trade. So we are going to wait for this to happen. We have a lot of room down there, so no need to worry about a draw. So with this Kraken correlation, this high makes a 10 a.m. high, 10 a.m. high to be said. So that sounds uh, valid only if we get this Kraken correlation. If this fails to, give that Kraken correlation, then we might have to wait for some more time, I think. ब्लू सेशन कैसे हटाते हैं टीवी कौन सा टीवी मतलब या we all trade 4 hour open eye low close ट्रेडो वेट में ट्रेडो वेट बोल रहे हो Also clear, I think. Okay, so we did get a tap. We get tap in silver. Please. Yeah, we do get tap in. I wanted some kind of credit. The made favorable gap we are having there. What about indices? Indices are totally reversing from here. Again, I don't know. We are back in range in indices, so not much clear. If this holds, this gap holds, then that's fine. Not then. Not much clear. What about oil? Hmm. Too much. Really clear that. Oil is looking good with this one stage. We get this changes of delivery. I think I might try something in oil. Only if we get this changes of delivery, or else not going to touch it. Because HO is looking good to fall. So not looking great. This is, yeah, this is flipping. Okay. Indices flipping. Gold. We have to wait for it. Wait for gold. We have to wait for a time. For indices C2 and here instead of C3. So if we get this closer in 5 minutes, we can take trade, but again, I think it's going to be a little bit big SL 23, at least 5 points and 50 points. Again, that's a lot, but we do have room here. What about Indian Q? Problem here is we don't have any scan switch coming in, so we can't take trade in Indian without scan switch, or else it will be going to chop around. So okay, even gold is looking good right now. Come on, it can bounce from this level maybe, because look at this 30-minute candle, no lower wick. We just opened 10 a.m., pushed higher, set the high, and now we are pushing back in. Click, we got that click. Now and try this with substance body or to get this closer. I don't want to see next candle flush without tagging me in and forming this gap. because if I miss this entry, I'm going to the get a flush and we're going to take out this security. So let me connect my paper account here. Yeah, we are on limit, guys. Come on, campus. Give us a tap. Give us a tap. Go. Yes. Hmm. See the only reason if this fails is we don't had any Kraken correlation at this time. For us, everything was looking good. Let's see. Click on other assets. I want at least this Kraken correlation, whatever we are forming right now. At least this PSP for 5 minutes. Here, totally evaluating all our ideas. The only thing we had is gold right now. Gold looking good so far. Bullish on NQ if you get switch. I mean, it's in this. Bullish on NQ. I don't know, bro. Yeah, indices look like it's only today. Not gonna lie. Look at this behavior here. Like, look at this high time frame 1 hour. No proper candles. I'm more biased towards bearish. Bearish more than bullish. For now, gold is looking great. Let's see. No, let me play music. Let's tell me you guys can hear it.
होस्टिंगर की सेल में सिर्फ
We have an ad. Sorry. Just tell me if you guys can hear background music. I think you can remove it around tapping and here go to traditional background settings and close it. Do you guys hear music or not? Other calls attention and distracted. Too loud. Check now. Now it should be fine. Yeah, now it should be fine. You haven't got here yet. Thank you. Oh, 5 minutes. Okay, we do have 5 minutes change instead of 11 here, which is good. Wait, silent the music. Just a little. Okay, let me do that. Check now. Now it should be fine. Just remove the background music. Why, bro? Yeah, I removed it. I think that should be good to have a background music. I removed it. Mhm. The only thing I can hold it is 5 minutes. Instead of 30, I think. Hold it. Our entry is good according to 3 minutes. But if you look at the 5 minute, the SL placement is bit shitty. We don't have gap here. Even after we don't have gap here, we placed our stops at like not even at body. It's still a bit lower. So that's a problem. If you look at the 5 minute, the 3 minute looks good. Let's see. We are inside of 3 minutes C3, so it should play out. 30 minute C3 should play out. But consistent. This can hold the price. Indices, yes, should be around. We don't have any kind of rapid correlation in indices or anywhere. Indicate bearish. I think I must try 6 5 minute clips and gives me the changes state of delivery in a disease, but I'm not sure if we are getting that now. You're studying university. Oh, 5 minute closing in gold is not looking cool, but I think we will get that. It's not because didn't get body close up here. It's to add some hopes. Let's see. Why are we getting this deep retracement today, guys? Get that it came back to that save back and like it's like total OT entry there. What's happening in the keys? You might get it, but I wanted that to happen on previous 5 minute candle. Not looking good. And the keys fit today. To be honest, this is not at all looking good. Oil turning out great. Where instead of C2, uh, oil is turning out great. Give a second, guys, I'm on call. We might end up getting stopped out there. Only thing we can do is give it a more room. But again, it's going to fail because uh, there's very less chance it's going to survive because we already like uh, pushed above the 50% of previous 15 American. Until and unless the pre-made is holding, we are going to hold it. If this it versus, then I'm going to exit it manually. For 27 seconds. Let's wait. This high should be same put it high. If it's for no, I don't think so. 12.5 seconds. If you get this inversion, I'm going to get that. We balance the 50% of the inversion there. This tries to flip and we are going to exit it anyway. We have anything 1 minute higher holding the price. Yeah, we are going to close it guys. Manual exit because we almost inverse this, so I might try on no, even oil is not looking good now. This is total shit. Nothing in indices as well. The problem with indices is we are just hopping around like look at look at this. Why am okay? Why am looking green? Oh, mm, clear this high 30 minutes. Not yet. Nothing guys. Today market is just nothing anywhere. And this small loss in gold. That this was actually supposed to be a perfect entry, yeah. Like C2 closure, and we were instead of CP. The only problem was we were not delivering from the gap, but we had 5 minute gap there. So again, this high should stay still protected. I think that should happen. Whereas again, nothing in any of the assets today. Look at the chop after market open. Look at the chop after market open. Oil. We do have something in oil after this change in state of delivery at least. Actually, at the actual change in state of delivery, we should have waited for this, but we'll get inverted at the same time. That's the thing. But if we don't get that again, it's not a good day to trade, I would say. This is not staying protected high. What is 30 minutes? But even if we get this reversal, we are not delivering from any key level. That's the problem. No displacement in any of the assets. Look at this NQ. No displacement anywhere. In gold, even though we got this displacement, we got deep retracement back in range. Silver, no movement, like no displacement anywhere. And oil, again, nothing. CN as well. What about we have the C2 closure in RP. We don't have this working as well. You haven't. Like a tab. Yeah, I might try if I get another version below this standard. For better confirmation. Or else, sometimes if we dropping down to the lower time frame. If we flip the current candle, okay, Let it make a topic of 15 minutes, and then we can think of some shorts in our piece. But all of these other assets are not at all looking good to me. Never, no Kraken correlation. Even if we are getting Kraken correlation, we are not getting displacements at all. So going away is better. I think. And that top with of the payment form. Yes. Now at this point, this I should stable. If I don't see that happening, then I'm going to not look anything in oil as well. Oil and natural gas. You have this 5 minute one stage, but I don't think I'm going to touch a 5 minute or not. 5 minute is not good valid tracking correlation for me. The only thing is oil should follow RB, and RB is looking weak, so we can follow RB. But if it does the same thing, like expanding, going back and range, creating these large wicks up and down slope, then there's no point of taking any trades in any of the assets. Look at these assets, guys. This is off. Again, nothing to learn. Until unless these highs are staying protected, I'm going to look on chart. If these highs get cleared, then I think I'm just calling it today because we have no chance in any other assets. Yeah. We can look for there is this. But I don't know. Not much confident on taking longs here in this tender. So yeah, we did get this closure, but we didn't get a tap yet. So I think can still look for stars. It can only yeah, we get that time. It can only if we get it. Can make it right. So 5 minutes is closing in another 13 seconds, and we will be getting close. 5 minutes here, in another 3 seconds here in RB. Let let let's Please get this closed, but not looking into the outside. Look at this in oil. We are just cutting the recent balance. Could you will your face? No, bro, not yet. We have a lot of time to do that. Let's focus on trading first. Can see my face. Where are you from? No displacements, right? No clean displacements in any of the assets. Little today. How could someone catch this topic and capture this much of? I'm going to try shortly. Bye. Come on, come on, oil. Okay, give us a tap. But I think I will try once again. What if we give us a tap? Like we have the go big one. Look to the same loss on GT. Actually got failed, but I'm short small win. Important close to TPM today. So today, like market is even though it's showing some displacement, it's again like running back in range. So not a healthy market, I would say. Okay. I don't know why it is. Is that that might be because of time shift, maybe. So now oil is looking great. You are right now. I don't want to get any kind of reaction from this 50% of this risk here. around break even because we already took a loss. So, you know, two consecutive losses are not good for a day. That is done. Okay. Okay. Come on, take us out. All right. Bro, we should get that close. What? We didn't get figured out. That's the only thing. We had our stop there. We had our buy stop there. It happens sometimes in paper account. But I've closed it. I've closed it. Yeah, but I have closed it. Hmm. I should put my TP there, but I don't know why. I think I'm on. I already closed my position in my account here, guys. That's what. So I just want it to close by itself, so I'm pretty good with it. Let's go, bro. What it was that? Like, look at this. Look at this. Even though it's here, what app we can close the position there. But again, it was a good trade, and we hit OTP. And even I closed my trade on my account, so I manage my trades on phone. Let's push lower though. 1 minute, another 2 minutes, 4 5 minutes closure. We did get close in. We did get this inversion in 3 minutes, but it can come back to this to the 60% of this inversion and reverse back in the direction. But I don't want to see that. Let's see. Already closed this trade here, so no certain on side. Already hit out to us, so we close it here already. I just wanted to hit that CT by itself. So I just closed it. Do it, check this all trade. more jumping, hold the price and push lower. This is the reason why I didn't take it in Apple because we had a small strength fix there in oil. So we got this beautiful flush down. Hold, let's hold. Come on, I push lower. Get this closer. Hit that individual change. Okay, and gold, previous for our ICPM high here, and we are trying to do quite high silver. Nothing playing there. Only the setup we had is this cleanest setup in oil. We might have missed some. No, we didn't miss anything today. Actually, we took a small loss and we had this beautiful SUA trade in oil. It was a bit complex to analyze oil today, but yeah, we did manage because we had this crack and correlation up here, and we were about to inverse this 5 minute favor, like 3 minute or 5 minute favor gap share imbalance, and RB cleared us a lot of room. Like we already inversed that favor gap in RB, and we had a good change in state of delivery, ending up this high. So we had this 5 minute small strength switch up there. So yeah, everything was looking good. Now we have 100 seconds. Come on, we need a closure. Come on. I don't want to see this sun candle. Let's see. At least this closes. That we have this, you know, opening price to not the best 5 minute closure, but at least we version this level we have. That adds up the more confidence there. What we wanted. Let's see if we can get more flush down. Let's go, oil. Come on. Okay. So basically, what happened is we had our tour here. Okay, we didn't focus. But yeah, this is a good way, I would say. This is our journal. Then I saw this, the only trade. This was the
Hey
only trade.
yo, hello, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are you, brother?
Fine, fine. How do you have access to this channel, bro? Like,
अरे
are you,
क्योंकि
are you
अरे
admin
तुम
or
तू मुझे भूल गया क्या? मैं कौन हूँ?
just laggy?
यस।
Oh,
और बता भाई।
क्या
अबे
बताऊँ भाई?
भाई इसने मुझे ब्लॉक कर रखा था एनजी ने भाई, टीडी के चक्कर में।
टीडी के
दिख रखा है
चक्कर
इसे।
में टीडी कौन है भाई? मैं क्या मुझे सर्वर
टीडी नहीं था, टीडी था इधर एक।
पता नहीं भाई कौन।
कैसा है और कैसा है?
चल रहा भाई, चल रहा।
और बता भाई। मुझे नहीं लगा था भाई तेरे को याद भी होगा भाई मैं।
भाई आपको सब बंदे याद है भाई मेरे को, जो पहले से ट्रेडिंग करते थे हमारे साथ, सब बंदे।
भाई
सब
कैसे चल रहा है भाई? कितने पैसे बना दिए?
हाँ, चल रहा है भाई ऐसे ही।
भाई मैंने बहुत पैसे बनाए हैं और वापस सारे पैसे इसी में डाल दिए।
It happens. If
हाँ।
it happens when you don't know how to manage money.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, आई नो। बट भाई वो ना मुझे बहुत ज्यादा पैसे बनाने थे, इसलिए मैं पैसा भी ज्यादा अकाउंट से जा रहा था। समझा ना?
हम्म,
ओ भाई, और एक मुझे वो एमएफयू का वो भी फ्री अकाउंट्स वाली ट्रिक पता थी। तो
हम्म,
तो फिर मैं ज्यादा ट्रेड लेने लग गया था, क्योंकि मुझे रीसेट आराम से मिल जाते थे रोज, दिन में दो दो बार। है नहीं
हम्म।
तो फिर मुझे ओवर ट्रेडिंग आ गई थी। सॉरी यार।
तो
हेलो
तुम्हारी
हेलो।
लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ भाई, ठीक है?
और
कितनी है
सर
मेरी?
सर मुझे पता नहीं था तो ये वाईटी पे भी है, आइयो बाद में नहीं, स्टेप स्ट्रीम बंद हो जाए।
ठीक ठीक। Guys, this was our tour of the my book it, so yeah, okay. So yeah, yeah, guys, and this nature of delivery here. Now we came back and tapped these three nature of delivery. We tap 5 minutes USD and we can push again lower. But I don't wanna engage in anything right now because all the assets are like, not looking good to me. So not interested in any of the assets right now. But this was the only trade. There we go. Come on. Yeah, it's refresh to what? We had one lot, right? Let me go that. And the loss here in gold. Loss. What? Have we lost today? Lost one win for what is the date today? Monday, right? Okay. 9. Boy, yeah, like you guys can try this out, guys. Be ready. You guys can try this out. Stop on the week. Ready. Okay, after this kind of further. You guys can try this out. See, if we get a tab back, we can look for more various transactions here. But this candle should not clear this close before tapping you. Yeah, second. We do have a lot of room here to trade, but yeah, I don't know now. We are getting it up now. Just connecting to everything. Cool. But we haven't yet aligned with the directions yet. All this is so beautiful. Yeah, so we stopped out break even. It's like showing very nicely. You see your new entry. I don't know whether you are getting tap or not here, but if, if you get a gap, uh, If you get a gap, something like this, then you can try this gap, putting your stop at body. Okay, so something like this. Again, it might cost you a lot, but now you have a lot there. So if you can manage this draw, then people can this gap to be formed. That's the thing. But the overall frame of here we frame was is looking so good. Even we cleared all of these lows. Maybe when we got a tap, not this gap. Not yet, but yeah, we should flash down and take this lower level. Yeah, oil was good today. Oil was good with this back and correlation. So the reason we came back here was this damage in this rate of level. We found changes of delivery. Delivering after the inversion of this inversion favorably gap here. This inversion favorably gap. We inversed it here. We had this changes of delivery, came back, tapped, rebalanced exactly 50% of this inversion. PC. Look at this. Look at this. Exactly 50% of that inversion, and we are getting flush from there. So beautiful setup. We got over 2 hour. Okay. Basically got over 2 hours, so no need to worry about anything now. But the thing is, if you are getting this gap, you can try this. If you are getting this gap, you can. But I don't know how much you can stretch. Yeah, keeping your stops on the body and you know, placing your limits at 50% of this fair value gap. I think you can try that out. But let's see. I'm not going to try it because I already took my profits. Like we are up 1 hour today, so I think it's safe to be just away from me at least. Okay, yeah. Voice correct ಕೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? Hello, ಇವಾಗ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು bro. That's because uh, because change of my mic, changed my mic. So my old one was good. Not my earbuds, I would say. My old one was good. Earphones. You might not get that tab. We already had a bit. First frame out here in oil. We had this small loss. But again, indices not looking good at all. Pretty out of my feedback. Not planned that way in indices, I would say. it is good if you are if anyone create some long stay, but not what I planned. So I'm staying away. So no matter where you take trade, the only thing is you're you know making some money out of it. That's the only thing, man. So if you're trading indices or metals or oil or anything, make sure to make money. That's that's the only motive here. No, we are not getting this entry, guys. If we clear out this low as you without getting this entry, then so yeah, we already cleared it in our thing. No problem. Yeah, didn't had any entry there, but we do have entries. We have very beautiful entry, small instead of every leaving this high protected as I said on last video. This I should stay protected high. So yeah, and this this entry. I think no one is ready. We have this. We did take on this entry. We did choose in 5 minutes. So yeah, I don't know whether we are getting back to this gap because again this is again a breakaway gap here. So after clearing this low, my overall context is done for the day. Like not looking very good. So yeah, that's it for today. I took two trades. One is in gold. We had a small loss here, but actually it's a very good trade to take because we had this 5 minute gap and we had this beautiful very candle here. So even after we got this change in state of delivery, the price got rejected from here. I don't know why, but price got reversal from here and we got stopped out there. So looking at oil, we don't really had much plan in oil. Once I saw this Kraken correlation and this inversion forming here, so I thought I should plan some shots here with the context of RP. Look at the RP. RP was falling nice, and we have this Kraken correlation with RP as well. So we came back. We had this 3 minute changes of delivery here with this PSP up here, 5 minutes. So I took entry on this candle, something like this. So I got exit, above my exit down here, exactly to R. Then I didn't exit me on live stream. I took my position out here on another device. So then the reason why it came back and took me out at break even, not it took me out at break even, but the reason was this 5 minute change in state of delivery. And once we got this inversion, we had to balance this inversion favorably. Look at that. It came. Look at that. We came, rebalanced this 5 minute inversion, and then we are flushing back those lows. So yeah, that's a beautiful one there. It's a beautiful trade here and beautiful frame up forming right now. So yeah, right now the only thing is we clear this lows in RB. We haven't yet cleared in CL. Look at the HO and build the context. Like if the HO is not yet cleared, then you might try this because we already got a good displacement in RB. So I think this displacement should hold and push it lower to this level. But engage yourself only if it returns back to this fair value gap, because you are not going to get a good RR if you enter somewhere around here. So try to avoid it if you are getting any entries at these points, and make sure to enter if it regresses back to the SAP. That's what I can say. Look at this silver. Yeah, following this PSP. Not even no, not much interested here. We have this inversion. It is looking good. With this PSP and C2 closure of this 50 minute candle with this change in state of delivery, but we cleared this high, that's the problem. Cleared this high though. Delivery we already have, we also have the change in state of delivery. A bit confusing here, not going to touch anything right now. Yeah, putting the word noise on that to what rate. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow. We are up 1 hour today. So yeah, we started our week with 1 hour. So see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe and like so that our stream could reach more people. Yeah, that's the only way you can support me. I'm not selling anything here, so you know this is the only thing you can do good for me. So yeah, take care, guys. Bye bye. See you. Be safe.